Scorpio peeps, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. Hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. This is going to be your love reading. If you have Pisces within your chart, please check out their reading. They're getting the extended reading this week. They had the most views. If you want that to happen with you guys, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the video so we can get those views up. What else? We're already in June. Can you freaking believe it? Half of the year, peeps. Hope you're enjoying your time. Summer's around the corner. It's always summer over here. I'm in Florida if you don't know. Alright. So, using a couple different decks today. Asking a couple different questions. Or just getting some different type of guidance. Hopefully, you know, you resonate. Take what you want. Leave what you don't, of course. Alright. Whether if you're currently in a relationship, or not, we're going to be pulling what your energy is, their energy, whoever you're thinking of. You feel like things are not working out in your favor at this time. You have the Justice card here. You're feeling as far as people are dishonest, perhaps. You're dealing with some type of karmic retribution, dishonesty, unfairness. Somebody not, there's almost an energy of lack of accountability, whether it be on your part or their part. How's your, whoever you're thinking of, how's their energy? Seven of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Okay. They got caught out, perhaps. There's some challenges on their behalf. Or they feel as though you have some challenges. Your person is trying to break some habits. They feel ashamed for having deceived you and others. What are you currently dealing with, Scorpio? What is Scorpio currently dealing with? Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with your everyday duties, your motherly duties, handling your business and doing what you have to do. Not really concerned with everything else that's going on around the world, around your world. Very energetic energy, very energetic, very passionate. You're a person who is funny as fuck, independent, sexy and confident, optimistic, outgoing. Things may feel as though they can be a bit chaotic at times, but you're very efficient. You could be hot-tempered, forgetful. An energy of taking charge and doing what you have to do. So right now what you're currently dealing with is like the energy of the Queen of Wands, where you're just handling business. Could you clarify this Queen of Wands for me, please? It could be in reference to your money, taking care of what your possessions are, your inheritance, your financial security. You're taking control of your stability. Let's see what your person is currently doing. The Four of Wands in reverse. This can deal with they're having a problem with communication here. There's some type of breakdown in communication, okay? And they're also going through some type of transition. Clarify the Four of Wands for me, please. The Moon. So Pisces energy is here. They're going through a transition of confusion. There might have been some secrets here before. Clarify this for me, please. One more. Just trying to be nosy. Could be regarding some type of birth. some type of child, mother, sister, wife, pregnancy. Y'all take it how you want to take it. I don't know what's going on there. Because everybody's energy is different. And what they're dealing with could be that they're in a transition right now. All right. There's a breakdown in communication or a transition regarding some type of confusion when it comes to either a motherly figure, some type of pregnancy that's going on. Someone might have gotten pregnant. And this is where we get the caught out energy from, like because there was some deceivement. You feel that things were unfair of some sort. And you might have children with this kid, with this person. But you are trying your damnedest to work towards protecting your financial, either your financial security or your just overall security with you and your children. Romance angels, Romance angels, what do we have on Scorpio? There's definitely some lies, some deceit, some cheating, some backstabbing from someone. There was a breakdown. There was probably a family unit that has been broken down because of some secrets that were untold at one point. But they all come to light at the end of the day. You can't keep shit on the wraps forever. It eventually comes out. You could be dealing with this new energy that someone has come in and stirred up your feelings as far as a new love that is going to be entering your life or has entered in your life at this point. I did see the reconciliation card. So you could be getting back with this person even though they have hurt you. And it's a cycle that you're going to have to deal with. Some karmic retribution. They feel a very strong there's a tie here with you as far as like very energetic chemistry with you and your like the way that they feel towards you. There is a strong attraction towards you physically. They almost feel as though you had the touch. But if you felt this way, or your person, your cross-watcher, I'm sorry, don't get offended, but if you felt this way, why did you feel the need to either step out and have a baby on somebody, or maybe you have learned your lesson at this point, and that's why you are going through that moment. Says you feel like home to me. You're in a position where this person to you is very comfortable to you. Are you afraid of change, Scorpio? I hope not. This person almost feels like home because of the fact that maybe there is a soul connection. Please bear in mind, and also something I have to bear in mind myself, is that even though you feel this strong connection towards another, it might be that you have to learn a lesson from them. Okay? Your person has looked you up online. They've been checking out what you've been doing, and they're doing the work they're doing the most. They checking up on you online and being a sneaky deaky. And that could be the energy of the Seven of Swords as well. Because that's like peeping on you, peeping Tom. So they're definitely looking out for you. But sometimes, you know, we don't give them clues. And that's okay. Because you know what? Keep in mind and bear in mind, people. A private life is a happy life. People don't need to know your moves. And therefore they can't do no brujeria on you, which is witchcraft or anything on you. Just keep your business to you and move in silence. Trust me. What do we have for Scorpio? There goes that witchcraft. Either you're doing it, you're working on that. This is alchemy. Another, I think, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, the same thing came out on their side. So You might want to check out that video. But alchemy is about, you know, that magic, that hoodoo, voodoo, whatever the hell you're into. You can have this very, either you're doing it or you're having somebody do it. I don't know, but it came out on your side, whatever the case may be. You guys might be even reaching out to someone like me to do a reading for you. But alchemy, okay? Doing the magic, doing the work. This can also be putting out things into the universe just energetically. I feel that you're doing your mantras or speaking into existence, that things are going to just work themselves out. You know what I mean? Work themselves out to the greatest good of your being. Your person, they're getting signs from every which angle, and they're not paying attention to what is going on around them. There's certain things that they need to pay attention to that they're ignoring, or they're not even listening to their intuition when it comes to certain things. The angels are guiding them in a certain way that they need to listen to these signs, whether it be in dreams, the things that are around them, whatever the case may be. Says pay attention to the signs. They're all over, people. You know, like pennies, feathers. Been seeing a lot of coinage around me, just like in something that I've like haven't seen before, but it's being a lot. It's very apparent now for me. What's going on with Scorpio? Asking you to be a lot more creative in your endeavors, whether that is just taking some time for yourself to have that creativity time. Okay, be a lot more creative. My cards all just got flipped. Need to be a lot more creative, and maybe taking like an arts class, a paint by wine. What is that? What the hell is that called? The sip and wine thingy, where you paint and you sip. Like, take some time out with your peoples. And also what I'm getting is be careful who you tell your business to. If you go out with your friends, don't talk too much, because sometimes people just want to know about your business and they don't really want to help you. They just really want to know that you're doing worse than they are. Just letting you know. And I'm sure a lot of you know that already. Sometimes we get a little couple glasses up in us, and we might say a little bit more than we have to. Okay? But do something a lot more creative. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice that the camera was moving. My bad if that's bothering you. But do something a lot more fun. Get out there and be creative. This can also mean that, you know, maybe you do have to do some type of alchemy to, and this is like the creative outlet that you need to get some answers. This might bring you some peace within your heart. What's on your person's part? Secrets. Secrecy. Eek. Confidentiality. They can either feel that you are holding back from something from them, or they're just the ones holding back. And quite honestly, I think they're keeping it from you. Sorry, cross-watcher, but it's on your side. I also have the Seven of Swords here in reverse. So therefore, at one point in time, the Seven of Swords plus the Moon card, and next to the Empress, is like, come on, man. Your person may be still keeping something from you. But if they're keeping this child from you, or this pregnancy from you, another person from you, now you know. Sit back, observe, and so what I have here as far as the outcome is somebody sitting back and observing this situation as a whole. Okay, all that glitters isn't gold. at the bottom of the deck. And sometimes we want something that's not in our greatest good. We see it from the outside, but this is also a sign that's telling you that it looks good on the outside, but there's something that is untold at this point and hidden. So you need to just sit back, relax, and let things play out the way that they need to be played out. Don't try to rush anything. Take you know, handle your business that you're already doing, protecting your security, you're managing your financial aspect of things. Somebody might have come in and tickled your fancy with some type of new offer. You know, entertain it. You never know where things might lead. You know, you might have a soul tie with this last person. You might feel like they're home, but what if this person can build a whole new fucking home for you? You know what I mean? So don't block yourself from a blessing. Don't block yourself from a blessing. There's a lot of cats in a bag over here, and a lot of shit that they're dealing with that they need to fix before, or if they even can step to you. Honestly, I don't see a reconciliation on this, even though there could be, you know, a strong tie. I think this right here, this energy is sitting back, and this can also be that they're watching you from afar. That they're peeping on you and looking at your social media and doing what it is, but they're still holding on to something that might potentially hurt you. And sit back, relax, do you. Do you. Because everything's going to work out. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys next week.